Welcome to the Lancaster City Schools graduation ceremony for the Lancaster High School class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and respect for all who have served this great country, please take the time for quiet reflection as Lancaster High School choir members present our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Families and friends, you may be seated.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, merciful gallants we streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Families and friends, you may now be seated. Good morning, friends, family, and staff, but most importantly, good morning to the LHS class of 2025. As the senior class president, I am honored to speak in front of all of you today. Class of 2025, we have almost made it. The day we counted down to for the past 4 years is finally here. In just a short time, we will receive our diplomas, turn our tassels, and continue on to the next phase of our lives. It's a surreal feeling, isn't it? The day that seems so far away is now right in front of us. I know when I say this, some may not agree, but high school was truly easy. For the last few years, we had everything exactly laid out for us. We were told where to be, when to be there, what classes to take, and even what time to take lunch. We walked the same halls, saw the same familiar and comfortable faces, and followed the same schedule day by day. We had goals laid out for us. Get good grades, stay involved, follow expectations, graduate. It was a plan in which many of us found great comfort in. But during that time of our perfectly laid out plan, we tried to be perfect. We wanted to succeed at everything we did, whether it was academically, athletically, or even artistically. We put so much pressure on ourselves that at times the pressure became so heavy it didn't just hold us back, it scared us away and gave us a lack of confidence for any challenges we may face. Maybe you hesitated to raise your hand in class to answer a question because the thought of being wrong made you sick. Or maybe you were scared to fail in a sport because you felt the team was relying on you to succeed. We became so scared of failure because we associated failure with the idea of not being good enough. But we shouldn't be ashamed to be seen trying. When I was writing this speech, I even caught myself doing the same thing, trying to make it perfect, changing every word. I realized I was so focused on getting it right that I was forgetting the point. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real. But now, we are all stepping in something new for the first time. It doesn't matter if you are attending college, joining the workforce, going into a trade, or even taking a break to figure out what you want to do. We're all scared. Not just me, not just you, not just the person next to you, all of us. Even if they try and say they aren't, they're lying, because the truth is the unknown is scary. We're all going to fail at something in our lives. It's inevitable. A class might not go as planned, a relationship may end, a job may not work out, or a dream may change. But those moments, the imperfect ones, the ones that feel uncomfortable, the ones that cause us to fall but give us the courage to get back up, those are the ones that shape us. Those are the moments that allow each and every one of us to see our full potential. Because failure doesn't mean we aren't good enough, it means we're learning. And so, as we move forward with the next step of our lives, let's all learn to acknowledge failure. Realize it's inevitable and it will happen whether we like it or not. So don't hold yourself back because there's a chance you might fail. Use it to push yourself forward and see you can really become. Now, it's time we step out to chase our goals, the ones we must set for ourselves. It won't be easy, but it's ours to do because the goals we set today are the lives we live tomorrow. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Good morning. My name is Caroline Davis. I'm the Career Tech Director for the district. I would like to introduce the 2025 Career Tech Honor Graduate, Claire Lden. Claire is the daughter of Nathan and Stephanie Lden, and she has participated in the Animal Science program at LHS. Claire attended Neshonoc and Riverside Elementary Schools and Thomas Ewing Junior High School. Claire has been involved in field hockey, softball, FFA, First Priority, Interact Club, Varsity L, and a Career Tech Ambassador. In varsity field hockey, she was a captain, and in FFA, she has earned a state degree, a chapter degree, and a green hand degree. Claire will be attending Wilmington College in the fall to study agricultural education to become an agricultural high school teacher and inspire the next generation of agriculturists. It is with great pleasure, and it's been a joy to be with Claire these last several years. I introduce to you the Lancaster High School Senior Class of 2025 Career Tech Honor Graduate, Claire Lden.
Good morning, faculty, school board, friends, family, and the class of 2025. I'm truly honored to stand here today, not only representing the Career Tech programs, but also representing the incredible class of 2025. Each and every one of you should be proud to be here today. I'll do my best to keep this short because, let's be honest, a long speech isn't exactly what most siblings signed up for. Parents are already stressing about finding their kids for photos, and staff are ready to change into their usual Saturday clothes. And of course, the class of 2025 is just waiting for that tassel turn and the cap toss. Okay, class of 2025, let me take you back to a time when everything felt new, uncertain, and maybe even a little awkward. Frosh Fest 2021 was the very beginning of our high school careers. Our first official day as high school students. That day was filled with nervous excitement, unfamiliar faces, and the buzz of not knowing what exactly was ahead. Sure, there were a lot of unforgettable moments, like the pep band filling the auditorium with music at 7 a.m., or Mr. Knuckles and Mr. Kennard facing off in their annual arm wrestling match to determine the side of the alphabet they are in charge of. And of course, getting our schedules for the very first time. But what really stuck out with me that day wasn't the energy or the events. It was something our principal, Mr. Burry, said. A simple phrase that made a big impact on me. Connect, grow, own it. At first, it might have sounded like just another motivational quote. But over the years, I found myself coming back to those words again and again. Connect, grow, own it. They became a guide, not just in school, but in life. Now, you might be sitting here thinking, Claire, what exactly do you mean by connect, grow, own it? So let's break it down. Connect. To me, this meant more than just making friends. It meant finding a place, a purpose, and people who push you to be better. For some of us, that connection came through clubs or classes. For me, it started with FFA. That blue corduroy jacket didn't just represent a organization, it represented a family, a network, and a place where I could build leadership, serve others, and grow confidence. Whether I was learning proper interview skills, stepping up to speak in front of a crowd, FFA helped me to connect with something a whole lot greater than myself. Grow. Growth doesn't always happen in the spotlight, nor can it always be visible to the naked eye. Sometimes it happens during those early morning practices, the quiet losses, the times we didn't make the cut, or when we had to choose between giving up or showing up again. As athletes, many of us have experienced this firsthand, on and off the field. Sports teach discipline, resilience, and how to work with people who may not be like you, but who have the same goal. The phrase that comes to mind is, it's all mental. There have been countless occasions to when if I felt like I couldn't keep up, or simply when the loss almost got the best of me. But regardless of the struggle, I persevered. Only now do those words being screamed at me while running bow ties on this field seem so clear. Own it. Owning it meant taking responsibility. Whether that meant learning from failure, speaking up when it was easier to stay quiet, or stepping into leadership, even when I didn't feel ready. But it also meant owning who you are. And for me, that includes my faith. Not that I've already obtained this or am already perfect, but I press on to make it my own because Christ Jesus had made me his own. So whether your journey was through FFA, sports, the arts, academics, work, or something else, if you connected, grew, and owned it, you've already succeeded. And today, we celebrate that. Now, as we stand at the edge of this chapter and look ahead to the next, I hope we carry more than just memories with us. I hope we carry confidence, not just in what we've accomplished, but in who we've become. Because the truth is, life after today won't always be clear. There will be unknowns, setbacks, and new first days. But if there's anything high school has taught us, it's that we are more capable than what we think. So wherever you go from here, whether it's 25, we made it. Now it's time to move forward. We made it. Now it's time to move forward with courage, faith, and confidence. When the tassels turn and the caps fly, let it be a symbol of not just but the beginning of something even greater. Even if the purpose is already at work, one that's been guiding you all steps along your life. You may not see the full picture yet, but you're exactly where you're meant to be. Have faith and trust the plan, his plan. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Good morning. My name is Scott Burry, principal of Lancaster High School, and it's my pleasure to introduce one of the most ambitious, successful, and easygoing students in my tenure at LHS. The Lancaster High School class of 2025 honor graduate is Will McMasters. Will is the son of Samantha and Michael McMasters. Growing up in Lancaster, Will attended Tarhee Trails Elementary along with General Sherman Junior High. Will is involved in the LHS Key Club, Varsity L Club, Fulton Fanatics, Symphonic Band, and Varsity Swimming, where he was the NHS Vice President and swam at the state swim meet in Canton, Ohio. In the fall, Will plans to attend the University of Cincinnati, where he'll be studying to earn a degree in aerospace engineering. It is with great pleasure I introduce you to the Lancaster High School class of 2025 honor graduate, Will McMasters.
Good morning, faculty, families, friends, and the incredible class of 2025. When we first walked into Lancaster High School as freshmen, many of us felt like strangers. Some shy, some nervous, most of us just trying to figure out where we fit in. At times, it felt like everyone else had it all figured out. Like the world was moving around us and we were standing still. It was easy to feel alone in the chaos. But slowly, and without even realizing it, something started to change. We started paying attention, not just to ourselves, but to each other. We noticed the kid in English class who had a quiet but intense passion for theater. We realized the girl we passed in the hall every day was a phenomenal athlete with big collegiate ambitions. And we came to understand that we weren't alone. We weren't just faces in a crowd or names on a roster. We were people growing up beside one another, often without realizing it. As we got to know one another, we began to understand just how many stories were unfolding all around us. Not just side stories, but full, vibrant lives, each with its own ups and downs, heartbreaks and victories, fears and dreams. That is something that defined the class of 2025. We didn't just go through high school. We witnessed each other, and we grew together. And somewhere along the way, I came across a word that captured what we had all quietly come to understand. Sonder. Sonder is the realization that every single person you pass is living a life just as complex and meaningful as your own. That every classmate, every teacher, every person in attendance today is the main character of their own story. And we've all been a part of each other's pages. We saw it on football Friday nights when the bleachers were packed, the air was buzzing with energy, and for a few hours we were all part of the same story. Whether we were on the field, in the stands, or playing in the band. We saw it when our principal walked into multiple pep rallies dressed as Pitbull. Yes, Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305 himself, reminding us that sometimes the best leaders are the ones willing to laugh with you and for you. But most of all, we saw it in the quiet, everyday moments, in a friend who offered their notes when we were sick, in group chats where laughter kept us going, in teachers who noticed when we weren't quite ourselves and stayed after class to check in on us, in the unspoken support we gave each other, sometimes with a word, sometimes with just a glance. Sonder reminds us that we were never alone here. Even when it felt like no one noticed us, someone probably did. Someone remembered the project we worked hard on. Someone looked forward to seeing our smile in the morning. Someone sat near us at lunch because they felt safe in our silence. And now we stand at the edge of something new. The stories that brought us here are just our first chapters. We are heading off in 100 different directions: college, the military, jobs, gap years. But the understanding we found here, this awareness of one another, that's something we can carry with us wherever we go. So class of 2025, thank you. Thank you for showing up, for growing, for letting yourselves be seen, and for seeing others. Thank you for being part of my story and for letting me be part of yours. Here's to all of the stories we've lived and all the ones we're about to write. Thank you and congratulations.
Congratulations to all in the Lancaster High School graduating class of 2025. We are so proud of all your accomplishments throughout your school careers, and there are quite a few. Millions of dollars of scholarships, academic recognitions, 27 students recognized at the Summa Cum Laude Honors Banquet, co-curricular state recognitions, a workforce center graduation, career tech exploits, band, drama, and choir performances and state level recognitions, athletic feats such as district and regional championships, state qualifiers, 6 OCC championships, and the first ever OCC All Sports Award in school history, highlighted by a Lady Gales Cross Country State Championship. The first in 35 years and first ever female state championship. And we may not be done yet. Seniors, let's not forget the pep rallies on the gym floor, taunting the juniors, singing Sweet Caroline, and holding that coveted Gale Revolution trophy that you won in dominating fashion. You've created unforgettable memories and bonds while continuing to show unwavering Gale pride in this school and community. Class of 2025, you did it. You entered the high school world with a pandemic in the rearview mirror and 4 years of high school in front of you. It was time to go get it, and you made the most of it. You connected inside and outside of school to create friendships and memories that will last a lifetime. You grew from these masked junior high kids into well-rounded young adults with bright futures ahead of you. You owned your high school experience by finding who you are and created your own pathway to the finish line. And that is what you should be proud of, and proud to be a Lancaster High School graduate. I'm so lucky to have been your principal and cannot thank you enough for these last 4 years. I'm so proud of what you have accomplished academically, socially, and in your activities inside and outside of school, while doing so with the competitiveness and pride of a true Gale. I would like to wish you luck in all your future endeavors. Never forget where you came from and what was made possible at Lancaster High School. I've always said, every great person comes from somewhere. Why can't it be from hashtag? In closing, I would like to leave you with the lyric from the one and only Pitbull. The world is yours. Just get up and get it. Just go get it, class of 2025.
Good morning. What an honor it is to stand here today and celebrate you, the class of 2025. I'm Diane Garlinger. I'm the president of your school board. And I, along with my fellow board members, Vice President Brian Everett, board members Amy Iman and Lise Ricketts, and Kathy Kittredge, who could not be here today, as well as Superintendent Nathan Hale and District Treasurer Julie Taylor, are so very proud of you. You made it to this day, the end of one chapter and the beginning of a next. You've achieved great success academically in the classroom, honing your skills while learning a trade, musically and artistically on the stage, creatively on canvas, paper, and with clay, athletically on the course, court, diamond, field, mat, pitch, track, and in the pool. You challenge each other each day to get better, and your efforts have been rewarded with awards, opportunities, apprenticeships, scholarships, and championships. As you sit here today and think about what it took to get to this moment, perhaps you're also thinking about the teachers, coaches, counselors, administrators, and mentors who invested in you along the way. Do you know they, like your parents, family, and friends, are also proud of you? Do you realize they will miss you too? They are here today to celebrate with you one last time, and at the end of each of your rows, they sit with you. Would you take a moment to look to the end of your row and thank them? For all of your achievements at school, you have also excelled at a few other things. When you didn't think we were watching, we noticed the way you met a roadblock or a challenge and kept pushing through. We noticed how you encouraged each other when life was hard. We noticed your courage in the face of adversity. We noticed the way you persevered through fear and uncertainty and emerged stronger and more determined. And we noticed incredible acts of kindness, like showing up with a listening ear, empathy, and compassion for a friend who was struggling. Maybe you didn't think we noticed, but we did. And each of you is a pretty incredible human. Showing up with your humanity, like you have for your friends and classmates, is a critical part of building stronger relationships and communities. It makes your generation uniquely qualified to become bridge builders in a world that desperately needs them. Bridge building starts with curiosity about people different from ourselves. It requires asking questions and really listening to the answers. It means having the willingness to change your mind when presented with new information. Most importantly, it means remembering that behind every viewpoint is a human being with their own stories, fears, and hopes. During your time here, you've practiced these skills without realizing it. You've worked on group projects with classmates from different backgrounds. You've engaged in classroom discussions where multiple viewpoints were welcome. You've learned to disagree respectfully and find common ground, even in differences. These experiences have prepared you for the important work ahead. As you move into the next chapter of your life, you will have countless opportunities to either widen divides or build bridges across them. Choose to be a bridge builder. This doesn't mean compromising your values or staying silent about things that matter to you. It means approaching differences with empathy and genuine curiosity instead of judgment and assumptions. It means looking for opportunities to create understanding where misunderstanding exists. Your generation can transform how we handle the disagreement and the differences. You can show that strength lies not in proving others wrong, but in finding ways to move forward together. You can demonstrate that diversity of thought and experience makes us stronger, not weaker. Regardless of what postgraduate path you choose to take, whether you are attending college, going into the workforce, or serving our country in the military, or maybe still figuring it out, each of you will have the opportunity to utilize the vital skills needed to continue building your bridges.
The problems facing our world won't be solved by one side defeating the other. They'll be solved by people just like you, willing to reach across divides, find common ground, and work together towards solutions. Class of 25, as you step out into the world, take your knowledge and skills with you, but be curious. Listen deeply. Build bridges wherever you can. The diploma you receive today represents more than academic achievement. It represents your potential to create positive change in the world. Use that potential to build bridges and foster understanding. The future needs people like you who can bring us together. Thank you. Now, now, speaking of those diplomas, let's hand those out.
William McMasters.
Claire Lden.
Maggie Conkle.
Courtney Kern.
Jasmine Abbott Jackson.
Aquamarie Kesterson.
Ava Adams.
Kaylee Kilkenny.
Jada Atkins.
Austin King.
Avery Agan.
Emily Knuckles.
Kaylee Akers.
Sarah Knuckles.
Natalie Alberry.
Donovan Kringle.
Kayla Allen.
Wesley Lacey.
Nicholas Allen.
Maddox Lamascola.
Wyatt Allen.
Reagan Lape.
Corbin Allsball.
Jayana Latham.
Wendy Anaviska Ruiz.
Jeffrey Latham.
Emily Anderson.
Lainey Lewis.
Megan Archibald.
Madison Locke.
Trevor Phillips.
Brooke Longfellow.
Elijah Pree.
Dylan Malinowski.
Isabel Nunley Ruiz.
Traven Mallory.
Leah Ash.
Braxton Malone.
Noah Austin.
Jacob Markwood.
Jonathan Axe.
Gavin Marshall.
Avery Bear.
Carson Martindale.
Kinley Bear.
Hannah Massey.
Jaden Baez.
Antonio May.
Christopher Baisden.
Bella May.
Carson Ball.
Seth McAvoy.
Lily Baltz.
Cody McCoy.
Aaron Bana.
Trevor McCoy.
Gabrielle Barnicket.
Sean McDaniel.
Haley Barnett.
Hunter McFarland.
Johnny Bates.
Aaron Meadows.
Morgan Beam.
Wesley Mejia.
Haley Beardsley.
Damian Millicent.
Aubrey Beery.
Atticus Miller.
Dane Ballou.
Renee Miller.
Isabella Benedum.
Zoe Mitchell.
Anthony Benjamin.
Kevin Monahan.
Luna Bennett.
Allison Montgomery.
Aubrey Bibler.
Andrew Moore.
Leon Blankenship.
Grace Moore.
Alexis Boggs.
Lillian Morgan.
Emma Booth.
Camden Morris.
Madeline Booth.
Zachary Malder.
Elijah Brandenberger.
Ashlyn Mowry.
Natalia Bravo.
Cordell Moyer.
Zane Bringman.
Haley Moyer.
Addison Brown.
Lance Moyer.
Connor Brown.
Cheyenne Mundy.
Tyler Bruni.
Kendra Nagel.
Colton Bruni.
Pearson Nelm.
Riley Bubeck.
Chance Nida.
Allison Buckley.
Alexis Normandin.
Caitlin Euler.
Madison Norris.
Lenka Bowie.
Reagan Nutter.
Ashton Burke.
Logan Ogg.
Michaela Burton.
Owen Pancher.
Alexander Cade.
Ava Parrott.
Camden Campbell.
Mackenzie Penwell.
Tyler Carpenter.
Johnny Perez.
Seth Carson.
Caleb Persinger.
Shailene Chamberlain.
Isabel Peters.
Ashton Chase.
Joel Petty.
Emmeline Chevalier.
Ella Pickett.
Eric Kreisman II.
Maria Pilar.
Connor Christopher.
Antonio Plouffe.
Kaylin Chrysler.
Keaton Porter.
Sierra Church.
Adriana Potts.
Draylon Church.
Hezekiah Pree.
Brett Shute.
Michaela Price.
Zanaya Clark.
Kylan Pugh.
Madison Clarkson.
Cruz Rainier.
Takaya Clemens.
Darren Ramsey.
Zyden Klein.
Karma Reed.
Angel Cohen.
Trinity Reed.
Angelina Connick.
Seth Renna.
Isabella Conrad.
Dakota Reveille.
Serenity Cottrell.
Marquise Reynolds.
Dakota Cox.
William Ridenauer.
Nevaeh Cox.
Aiden Rigsby.
Hayden Kuikendo.
Anthony Riley.
Brianna Cradoff.
Emily Roberts.
Levi Craigs.
Amelia Robertson.
Aiden Craiglow.
Adeline Rodenball.
Rylan Craiglow.
Andrea Romine.
Katie Christ.
Madison Romine.
Keely Culberton.
Eli Ralph.
Valerie Daniels.
Delilah Ruggles.
Julian Danielzik.
Joaquin Reeve.
Carter Davis.
Carter Russell.
Emily Davis.
Jasmine Rudder.
Joseph Davis.
Dylan Sanford.
Maggie Davis.
Anna Sargent.
Marlena Davis.
Braden Sargent.
Sophia DeCosta.
John Shade.
Bailey Deco.
Tanner Shink.
Hayden DeLong.
Kaylin Schroeder.
George DeVoe.
Donovan Schultz.
Alexis Dickey.
Joseph Scoggins.
Addison Dilly.
Lily Scott.
Jaden Ditterline.
Donovan Searles.
Araya Dixon.
Chloe Seaschultz.
Alexis Doe.
Destiny Seifert.
Hannah Doty.
Erilyn Seltzer.
LJ Downer.
Eli Shell.
Samuel Dunn.
Emily Shepard.
Ryan Durbin.
Addison Sherman.
Travis Edmonds.
Ava Sharon.
Raynon Elkins.
Jaden Show.
Addison England.
Mitchell Shook.
Traven Irvin.
Peyton Shriver.
James Estep.
Samantha Schrantz.
Carter Evans.
Gabriella Seamer.
Kaylee Evans.
Connor Sills.
Tomer Everett.
Jacob Sylvia.
Boss Farr.
Emily Sims.
Gavin Farmer.
Tristan Sloan.
Logan Faulkner.
Donovan Sloan.
Zane Featheroff.
Caitlin Sloan.
Alexa Fields.
Austin Smith.
Kelton Fisher.
Ayla Smith.
Savannah Folks.
Haley Smith.
Zane Fosnoff.
Isaiah Smith.
Dylan Fox.
Logan Smith.
Ezra Fry.
Palmer Smith.
Aubrey Garber.
Thomas Smith.
Samuel Garlinger.
Xavier Smith.
Alize Gaskell.
Tiana Snyder.
Callie Gaskell.
Caden Snyder.
Bailey Gatton.
Daniel Snyder.
Kensington Gatwood.
Brenna Spradlin.
Eric G.
Landon Springer.
Jacob Gibson.
Jenna Sperling.
Riley Glosser.
Dominic Starner.
Ava Good.
Madeline Steiner.
Maya Goodfellow.
Christian Stewart.
Donovan Gordon.
Matthew Stoneburner.
Keely Gordon.
Lily Stoughton.
Kaylin Gore Osborne.
Joseph Strigel.
Isabella Gourlay.
Colin Sullivan.
Ethan Graham.
Cooper Sullivan.
Jaden Green.
Neil Summers.
Zoe Green.
Landon Swartz.
Chandler Grinstead.
Cadence Tabor.
Alexandria Griffin.
Sadie Tormina.
Aiden Gross.
Rylan Taylor.
Draven Hager.
Jason Terry.
Ethan Hall.
Devon Thacker.
Mia Harrison.
Chloe Timmez.
Taylor Hawk.
David Thomas.
Riley Hayes.
Gavin Thomas.
Jackson Headley.
Allison Thompson.
Madison Heft.
Roy Thornton.
Marissa Heil.
Ariana Timpson.
Dakota Henderson.
Zoe Tipple.
Jackson Hensley.
Kelsey Tomlin.
Aiden Henson.
McKenna Tony.
Charisma Herb.
Abigail Townley.
Michael Herbert.
Derek Trimble.
Molly Harrington.
Fenton Tripp.
Isaiah Hicks.
Damian Uhl.
Alexis Harrell.
Ella Utt.
Brianna Hill.
Alexander Vivanko Estanislav.
Evelyn Hill.
Seth Wallace.
Zachary Hill.
Jack Walnut.
Kaylin Hinkle.
Isabella Watson.
Autumn Hinton.
Javion Wall.
Ryan Hoffman.
Leighton Wall.
Madison Holbrook.
Victoria Wellington.
BK Holyfield.
Zara Welch.
Dylan Household.
Sophia Weimer.
Brian Houseworth.
Bryce West.
Paige Hughes.
Leland West.
Story Humbert.
Addison Westbrooks.
Blake Hunter.
Sienna Westbrooks.
Gabriel Hutchinson.
Jalen Whaley.
Carter Jacobs.
Annabelle Whitaker.
Corey Jenkins.
Josephine Whittington.
Eli Jenkins.
Abigail Widener.
Colin Jewell.
Emma Wilfing.
Sadie Jones.
Kirsten Willett.
Trinity Julian.
Austin Williams.
Andrelyn Jarecki.
Cadence Williams.
Kendra Justice.
Mackenzie Williams.
Kyla Justice.
River Williams.
Sarah Kalenberg.
Devin Wilson.
Adley Carnes.
Emily Witt.
Allie Keaton.
Aaron Wolf.
Taj Kelly.
Isaac Woltz.
Trey Kemmerer.
Isaiah Woodrum.
Madison Kemp.
Kyle Woody. Mia Wright.
Colin Yarger. Girian. Aiden York. Ava Young. Gage Zimmerman.